ASU's original alternative just got folked.
Tune in to Folkin' Around, 2 hours of folkin' action right here on the Blaze, 1330 a.m.
Every Thursday night at 8, get some folkin' friends together and get folked up to some banjo,
Fiddle.
Blender.
and washboard. Folkin' Around.
Every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Only on the Blaze.
And now, an exclusive interview on the Blaze 1330 AM.
Hello, Blaze Nation, or Blaze Metropolitan Center, whatever you want to call us. We are live with Daze and Daze here on the Blaze.
This is Zach and Evan on a
Yep.
special Folkin' Around episode, not our usual time. We will be 8 to 10 Fridays once the semester starts going.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
So
we're-
in studio right now for interview and performance, we've got Daze and Daze and Night Gaunts. Right now we got Daze and Daze up, and we're gonna. You guys are playing a show tonight.
Yeah, at the trunk space.
Yeah, at the trunk space.
with Travis James, acting some of the
At
others.
Haymarket Squares.
Oh, yeah.
With
It's gonna
Haymarket
be
Square.
awesome.
I love
Yeah, and Night
Haymarket.
Gaunt.
And Sad Boy Trumpet Club, which they're a new band, but they're good.
That's Kyle's band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're start things off. I like to go around, everyone say their name and like what you play. So we'll start. We'll start here. Am I right?
I'm Jesse. I play the guitar.
I'm Jeff. I play the washtub bass.
I'm Megan. I play the washboard.
I'm Whitney. I play the trumpet and ukulele.
So are you guys touring right now?
Yeah, we're
How
on
long?
tour.
How long have you guys been on the road?
About a week.
Yeah, about a
About a
week
week.
now.
So this is the start. How long you guys plan on being on the road?
7 weeks.
Yeah, we have
7
like
weeks.
6 more weeks left.
Yeah.
Any crazy happenings yet on as the week of touring? Anything exciting?
Too
None that we can
much.
discuss.
Too
Any funny
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get kind of sketchy sometimes.
we can get.
We wake up though in the morning.
Yeah.
We make it to shows.
Sometimes I wake up in the evening, so speak for yourself.
Yeah, because you don't have to drive and you just sleep in the van all day.
Drink in the van all day.
No. Yeah.
Incriminate ourselves
Right?
Yeah. that's-
on the radio. We're just drinking and driving
Here's our
around the
license
country.
plate number
I
as
mean,
well.
no one said it was alcohol.
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We got it back.
Yeah. It's just LSD. Just drinking it.
It's just
I'm
crack.
Just kidding.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Killing it.
I'm just playing. Stop looking at me like that.
So what? Who's the responsible one of the group? Who makes sure you guys get to shows? Who's the?
I'm Mama Bear.
Wendy's the
Bear, you're Mama
spreadsheet lady.
Yeah.
You also defend your Cubs, or
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What?
I've been known.
Do you want to go to our Reddit questions?
I mean, well, people were
Yeah,
asking
sure.
questions. But first, I have a question. How did you guys meet Gaunts? Or sorry, that was the song Night Gaunts. It always happens in my head, but Night Gaunts. How did you guys meet them?
The internet.
Yeah,
Internet?
I just was like looking for random music on YouTube and found their song Lo-Fi One Mic, and it's all I listened to for.
Yeah. It was
Like
both
a
of us,
month.
yeah.
And then
We got emails.
I think our friend Lucius said that he asked them to come to over here eventually,
Yeah.
and then they got in touch with us and said that they had been listening to us, so it's kind of just like
it's a mutual.
the universe brought us
A
together.
mutual
Yeah.
finding.
And we put out a split together, which is sweet.
It
And we
is.
covered each other's songs, which was really fun.
So why do
Yeah.
you choose those specific songs? I know you guys chose to cover Mosquitoes, and they chose to cover your song.
Post-party depression?
Yes, Post-Party Depression.
We had previously done Lo-Fi, their song Lo-Fi, and then we wanted to do another one. Mosquitoes is like my favorite song by them. And at the end it's like, you could do anything you want to. And I just like saying that.
Yeah, it was fun to record too. They have like a bunch of licks that are fun to that the trumpet works really well with, and like on our recordings I'll put in like mandolin or banjo, and it just worked the best with that song.
Mhm.
To converting it from, because they're super like electric, they have the keyboards and everything, so it's really hard to take that kind of music and then put it on. I mean, they have like a full drum kit, and our rhythm section's like a laundromat basically.
Yeah, going from unplugged to completely plugged in.
Yeah. But that was the one that just made the most sense, I guess.
Here's a question I like to ask every band. I usually ask at the beginning, and I forgot. Would you rather die skydiving or bungee jumping, and why?
Oh my god.
Skydiving, because it's sweet.
Exactly. Skydiving seems way more liberating because you're not on a leash. Like, you know, I don't.
Also, you get to be strapped to some random dude.
Yeah. And then you die together.
You're taking him with you.
That's my answer. Bungee jumping's scarier to me for some reason.
If I did bungee jumping, I would die anyway. My neck would just snap.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed
You're
to.
not heavy enough.
Yeah. No.
It's a weird fact. Our trumpet player isn't allowed to bungee jump.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
Or give blood
Or give blood.
because I'm too small.
Or
Yeah,
probably
it's-
ride some awesome roller coasters.
There's some weird laws involved with giving blood. Like, I think homosexuals still can't give blood because of in the AIDS scare back in
That's
then.
still a thing.
That's still a law.
Still a thing.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Wow.
Wow. It's
People are
2015.
super ignorant.
Let's get it together.
Yeah, come on now.
They probably wouldn't let me do it.
No.
Yeah.
Like, if
Give
you
me
had, like,
one look over and be
sketchy-
like,
You can't have you couldn't
tattoos.
have gotten a tattoo in like the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
went to go get blood, I was rejected.
And we always
Same
like
here.
get tattoos in like the sketchiest places. We're like, oh, we got a
Yeah,
needle
I don't
and
know
ink, and
if you have any stick and pokes, I don't know if
Yeah.
they'll let you do it. Like, you have to have, like, all
You have
shop
to have
tattoos.
documents.
shop. Yeah.
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 No.
I have one
None of
shop
us.
tattoo, and I have 32 tattoos. There you go.
Yeah. You proud of me now, Mom?
Yeah.
On the note
look
of
at me now.
tattoos, what's your most recent tattoo, each of you, and what did,
And
like,
and why'd you get it?
Oh, our friends in Kenosha, Wisconsin,
Shout out
at
to Nick.
Parker and Barrow Tattoo Shop are like the greatest people ever. And we play in their basement when we go there. And they have like everything set up. They're the most wonderful people. And they gave us all free tattoos. I got my trumpet valves, like the insides of my trumpet valves tattooed on my hand. So I look like a machine when I'm playing my trumpet, which is dope. And then Jesse got
Regular show tattoo that says regular party animal, because that's how I live.
And I got Chewbacca on my neck because I'm always shotgun, and I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. Kind of like
it
grew
says
up saying
co-pilot.
I grew up saying it wrong, so my family gave me this nickname. It was Shaboko because I couldn't say Chewbacca right until like 10.
I thought you were about to say like till like last year.
No,
A couple minutes ago, I said it right for the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got this huge Chewbacca tattoo on my neck for that, all that stuff.
My last tattoo was a stormtrooper. It's hidden, but it's right on my arm.
You have to show me that.
I will. I'll show you after
Sweet.
after we cut.
How about Megan?
My most recent ones are on my ears, and that also happened at that tattoo shop. No particular reason. I just like your tattoos.
Just cause. Yeah, sure. It's
Why
good.
not?
Because I'm trained.
Because Megan is a freight train.
Screw you guys. That almost came out wrong.
Any other? I'm gonna keep asking my fun questions.
Oh, okay. Let's go with another
Unless
fun
you want to
questions.
do like the actual like music-y questions.
Let's keep down.
No,
let's keep
I
down this
like
fun.
fun
All right.
things.
So,
Fun questions. So, spirit animal and why?
Oh, what?
That's a
Spirit
good
animal.
one.
I've never thought about that. I mean, I've thought about it, but
Oh, I said something was my spirit animal the other day, but I think it was just this homeless guy.
there you go.
We're in the van, and this guy was just like dancing to himself with no shirt on and like trash bag shorts. I was like, that guy is my spirit animal.
It's a good choice.
Because he was killing it.
I got this. Biggie.
That's the best answer I've ever received. Yeah.
I'm a squirrel. I'm a total squirrel.
Because you're small and every time there's a hurricane, you die.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Sketchy little scavenger.
Yeah. No, everyone would be like, "Oh, we're out of beer." I'm be like, "I got one left." Like, what's up?
Stashing it.
Stashing it. It helps out, cause I'm the super homie.
And you're tiny. Your
Yeah.
little squirrel baby hands.
I'm fine. I am a normal sized person
Oh, no.
for my ethnicity. I
If you
am
compare
normal.
your thumb to Whitney's thumb, it's so weird to say.
Okay, no one can see me. We're on radio, so everyone's just thinking that I'm like this creepy, tiny little.
You're just digging your hole deeper, aren't you?
I'm a big lady. I am a big lady. I'm the biggest lady
In the world.
ever in the world. Yeah. Just my size does not show
Yeah,
that.
This giant lady
Very
with
well.
creepy little thumbs.
Yeah.
Little Tom.
Little Tums.
So,
Alright.
how'd you guys all meet? How did you guys come to be? Like, how it was like? Did it just happen? What's the story?
Whitney and I were together for like
5 years.
5 years, and started playing music in San Marcos, Texas. And my little sister used to play washboard.
We had a bunch of different people
Yeah.
come in and out.
Our good friend Freddie played gut bucket. We had an electric bassist at one point, and then we just met these two who have nothing better to do, I guess. So they stuck with it.
I just showed up to like 3 shows and I like got really, I don't know, I was like fresh. I just moved back from Lubbock, Texas to Houston again after high school. Saw them and fell in love and watched like 3 shows, and I was like, I already knew all the lyrics. And then they were like, hey, our washed up player had a kid, you're going on tour in 2 weeks with us. And I was like, I just got a new job, what do I do?
Quit your job.
It's like basically just
We're such good influences.
Go on tour, they said. It would be fun, they said. Just go around ruining people's lives. No, it's great. You have a good time.
yeah, I didn't say I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a great adventure.
It's going to be forever.
You have a better haircut
Ha.
than before you were playing in Daze.
Oh, I looked like a hippie.
That was pretty rough.
We love you, Jeff.
Love you too.
On the note of going on an adventure, where do you guys want this adventure to go next? Like, what's your next big goal for Days and Days?
Hopefully to get to
go
Flagstaff and
overseas.
then Vegas, right?
No, we're not
Well-
playing Flagstaff anymore.
Oh,
Well,
we're not? That's
No.
what the schedule's.
My birthday.
in future goals, I would say
be like 3
UK.
days. Oh, yeah.
go
Next
ahead.
year,
Oh, yeah.
we're hoping to go to Europe. But a year is a long time.
And it's very expensive.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
What's the most challenging part about touring? Like, what's like it's hard for bands to like, I guess, sustain themselves in tour. Like what's some of the obstacles you guys encountered?
Relationships, like
Yeah.
between each other, and just kind of maintaining like a singular goal, and kind of you just have to put all of your personal stuff aside, and it's really difficult because we tour like 8 months out of the year, so we have no time to process any emotions, any kind of our own lives, because our entire lives is this band.
Yeah.
So
I
when
I
people
love
are
these
like
people
It
more
really
than
shows.
Yeah.
anybody, but still, we're just around each other
all the time, and it gets hard, and people don't understand that. They're like, they're crazy, and we're like, listen
Yeah,
to our
we're
music.
losing
This is
our
our
minds.
life. Like, we're not just like, ooh, it'd be fun to write this song about how like depression and like all this other stuff and how like these crazy things that we do. It's like, no, that's our lives, and that's all. This is all we do, and we've chosen to dedicate our lives to our music, and we.
There's no turning back.
Some days are harder than others, but you gotta just wake up and shake it off, like Taylor Swift would say, and
Damn
just
right.
keep going.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I have the good question. Who's your favorite band or artist that you would be ashamed to admit? That might be a little
There's no shame.
Shamed
no
to
shame,
admit.
or like I guess
Ashamed?
out of what people would assume out of character.
I listen
Oh.
to nothing but hip hop, so like I don't know. I feel like
Stitches.
a lot
Not
of people
really
would be,
out of
I feel like
character.
a lot of people would be bummed if they knew that I listen to like really
Megan's-
intense like crack cooking rap
I'm like
music.
going through the list
like-
in my head.
Just
Like-
the worst, like.
I
what
guess
is it
like
called?
favorite
Trap?
like top 40 that
Guilty pleasure. I
yeah
guess.
guilty
Katy
pleasure.
Perry. All
Katy
day.
Perry.
Ew.
I love it.
Ew.
T
No.
Swift's good
don't
too. Ca-
do that.
Have you heard that Roar song?
Miley
it's like they said in that
Cyrus.
movie.
Totally. I just
When you're
want to
feeling
party
bad,
with
it's a
Miley
bad song.
Cyrus. If she's listening,
Miley
yo, what up?
Cyrus.
Hit me up.
Yeah,
Let's
Miley
party.
Cyrus.
Seriously.
I don't really
Kesha's
know any other.
pretty.
Like,
Kesha.
oh yeah.
Kesha gets down.
Kesha and Rich Homie Quan.
Taylor Swift. I just.
What's that second one?
Rich Homie Quan.
I can't help it.
We're all from Houston. Megan's from San Antonio. Just so everyone knows, it's a big difference.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have a lot of. Well, let's just go to the next question.
So you asked the time period one. The if you could play any show.
Oh yeah.
That's a good
So
question.
this is a question I always ask. But if you could play a show in any place in time or space with any other group that has ever existed in time or space, who would you play with? So it can be future, past, any place, any band.
Rat Mouse in Parks and Rec.
Rat Mouse.
Mouse rat.
Mouse Rat.
That's really good. That's cool.
There we go.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if you could get better than that.
All right.
I feel like Charles Manson was
Done.
before his time when he made music, so that'd be cool.
All right, Jeff.
But
Way out of left field.
So I think what we were missing here was for the application to be in the band, background checks. I'm just playing.
Yeah, so I like trap music and, you know, murder people. Oh, man.
I'm just playing.
What songs you guys planning on playing on the show later? And like, any ideas?
Once we don't curse in.
Yeah. We're gonna. Which isn't that many, but we're gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
we've
I
had
think-
we've had trouble with that too because we've
Yeah.
been trying to play music on the radio. It's like, okay, this song, no. All of these songs, no. This entire album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
I think
time we were on
there's
iTunes,
like-
it was like explicit. And I was like, whoa.
There's a couple where. Or there's one specifically where the chorus has an F-bomb in it every time, and I think we're gonna play that one and just do maps.
Maps. We've played it on the radio before.
It's really
And we did
fun.
maps.
Sounds goofy.
Maps.
This is way relaxed for an interview. I like these chairs.
Yeah, it's the
Nice and
chairs
lean
that
back.
do
Co-
it.
college radio. We're
Yeah.
we're related back.
AM,
I like
very
this.
laid back.
AM radio.
Yeah.
I think we have like.
We just need to stick with that forever.
So on the note of
AM.
on the note of other interviews, in your interview with good old Fistful of Vinyl, you said that one of your problems you were having recently, or at least in 2014, was with the gentrification of your hometown. Has that been a trouble with you in like traveling, like places that you used to visit are now more gentrified and you can't?
I mean,
find
definitely.
parking
It's
and
happening
living?
everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
happening here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's where me and Jesse, our like parents lived 4 minutes down the street from each other, and our entire neighborhood is just we go back and it's completely different. I don't even know how to drive around there anymore. Like it's a completely different place, and I don't know. I guess we
a lot
travel.
of the like really good venues are getting shut down too.
Mhm.
There's
Sounds
not even
like-
like house
Yeah.
videos anymore.
Especially,
Yeah, especially
I-
house venues that are they lower the, property value because they'll have all these kids over here all the time that.
I
look
guess
like
that's the thing that
vagrants
affects
and-
us directly with the gentrification of like the U.S. is just booking our shows because we really like playing underground DIY spaces, and they're becoming so much harder to find. Like we
So
don't.
we gotta relish places like the Trunk Space.
Oh
to keep 'em
yeah,
alive.
definitely. I mean, you have to be respectful and get rowdy, definitely, but also clean up after yourself. Like make sure that this is around for the kids that come after us, you know?
Mhm.
Like that's the most important thing about our culture is just take care of one another, you know?
And with that in mind, does that like really put a lot of emphasis on the new festivals that are coming about, like Mountain Blood Fest, which I was there for you guys' performance? Like,
Oh, cool.
does that make that even more important?
Oh,
Like, we try to
definitely.
bring together the bands. And,
Definitely.
They're motioning for us to break. I don't know if they want us. Oh, just break for. Okay, so we're gonna take a break. We'll come back. Maybe some more interviews. Maybe a live performance. Stick around. You're listening to a special edition of Folk and Around here on Blaze Radio on 1330 AM. Stay tuned.
This is Christopher Walken. You're listening to The Blaze, 1330 AM, KASC, Tempe, Arizona, ASU's original alternative.
And now, an exclusive interview on the Blaze 1330 AM.
Hey guys, this is Zach again with Folk and Around. We're back with Days and Days live in the studio. We got a live jam sesh coming up real quick, but we gotta give you some information first.
We're Days and Days. It's DAYSNDAZE. We're from Houston, Texas. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, pretty much any.
YouTube.
Just Google it, I guess. Days and Days. DAYSNDAZE.
Excellent. And you guys are performing tonight, 7 p.m. at the Trunk Space in Phoenix, Arizona. So if you're out in Phoenix,
It's all ages.
all ages. And we got Days and Days, Night Gaunts, Travis James, Sad Boy Trumpet Club, and Haymarket Squares. So make sure to check that out. So right now we've got two songs you guys are playing? Three songs. And what are the name of those three songs?
We're gonna do
Rockabilly, Impending Death Future. We're going to do Now I and Post-Party Depression.
Excellent. All right, so we're going to get to it. Enjoy. You're listening to Days and Days on Folkin' Around.
Are we good?
I saw it, a beauty, all it drift away. What's the storm is in and turn to gold and concrete gray. I saw it, a beauty, all it drift away. Callous with disdain. The essence of it all is only quick to fit the glow.
There's nothing left to calm the mind.
Your catastrophe and overwhelmed apathy.
Anything is better than this resurrection void.
Once you lost the will and you're no longer afraid to die, bring a fucking free and cowering fatigue. Nihilistic, localistic, and preserving any bridges. Let the bastards burn, isolate me in my hate. A size, a beauty, all it's stripped away. What's the storm and seems to turn to gold and concrete gray. A size, a beauty, all it's stripped away. Callous with disdain.
One, two, three, four.
Within the face of a dying man, replace my reflection. The emotion I'm stuck in a dismal, stagnant hell. The only thing that offers me even comfort is the sip from the bottle or the medicine cabinet. I see no light at the end of the tunnel to look forward to because the fallen are damned as well as unforgiving and cold. Stuck at the bottom of a chasm with the weight of a whole one that's not mine to hold.
You guys know the count off, right?
Reaching again, we're up and down, the place are riding anyway. Falling through the chasm once more, time is slowing by. Now it's like a shadow in the sand, gone with the wind. Walkers close again, we're growing taller, all doors have disappeared. I can feel my blood collapsing, I must stray away from beaten paths we've climbed to find my river.
Now why?
See what I'm looking for now. See what I'm looking for now. Place the barrel of a gun against my head. Tell me that I'll fail. Keep your jaw to be the wind that fills my sail and lock me up in ball and chain. I swear I'll just try harder to break free. These bones will never fill your jail. I can see what I'm looking for now. I can see what I'm looking for. I'll build the bridge back up from rubble and dig your grave with your see what I'm looking for. Now I.
Now why?
Now I.
Now why?
Now I.
Now why?
See what I'm looking for. Now I. Now I.
Now why?
See what I'm looking for. Now I. Now I. Now I. See what I'm looking for.
Take a break for the last song.
Pretty hot in here. I think we got
That was awesome.
Last one's pretty slow.
Last one's pretty slow. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Post-party depression. That's the name of the song. Not
There's
just
two.
saying random words.
There's one part that's gonna be hard on the rap, but I think you got it.
You get it?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Peel the mask away, drop the masquerade, lose the tough guy facade. The world's a scary place, everybody's afraid, whether they like to admit it or not, it's the truth. Cause sooner or later this party gets busted and all your friends stumble back home. You're the loose cannon who could never be trusted to hide from the cops all alone. Again, tell me when the fire dies down, what the f will you do? When the man comes around, what the f will you do? Who's gonna be there to catch you when your plans all fall through? You're flying your white flag who never gave up on you. Future is terrifying, constantly plagues my mind. Where will I be in 10 years? Will I be homeless or buried, or have children or be married, or will I still be stuck standing right here? Either way, it's been a privilege to have had time to spend with my wonderful family and friends. So I'll toast you, all of you, and do all that you do. You're really awesome, don't you ever forget it. When the fire dies down, what the f will you do? When the man comes around, what the f will you do? Who's gonna be there to catch you when your plans all fall through? You're flying your white flag who never gave up on you. But every count is only to have a breakdown. And every morning that you wake up is a letdown. Like it's all about numbers, what doesn't see your face down. Blackout, fat, spells, you don't forget. What you live in is a terrifying place. Who'll be the one that never else got away? You look into the back of you, stagger off the plate. Nothing but cannibal, ain't I can say. Tell me when the fire dies down, what the f will you do? When the man comes around, what the f will you do? Who's gonna be there to catch you when your plans all fall through? You're flying your white flag who never gave up. When the fire dies down, what the f will you do? When the man comes around, what the f will you do? Who's gonna be there to catch you when your plans all fall through? You're flying your white flag who never gave up on you.
All right, guys. You just heard it here. That was Daze and Daze. Stay tuned for more from Night Gaunts. You're listening to Folkin' Around here on the Blaze Radio, 1330 AM.
ASU's original alternative just got folked.
Tune in to Folkin' Around, 2 hours of folkin' action right here on the Blaze 1330 AM.
Every Thursday night at 8, get some folkin' friends together and get folked up to some banjo,
Fiddle.
Blender.
and washerboard. Folking Around.
Every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Only on the Blaze.
You are listening to The Blaze, 1330 AM, KASC, Tempe, Arizona.
And now, an exclusive interview on the Blaze 1330 AM.
Hey everyone, you're listening to the Blaze Radio. Right here we got Night Gaunts, who hail all the way from New Zealand. How's everyone doing tonight?
What up?
Hello! Yeah. And this is the band's first time in Phoenix, so welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How about we go around with a little introduction? So say your name, what you play, and your favorite, what's your favorite reptile?
What? Favorite reptile?
Yes.
My name's John. I'm an alcoholic. And
Hi, John.
No, I play the keyboard and guitar. And my favorite reptile, although it might be a fish, is the axolotl.
Why did you choose this?
My friend's got one, and they're just crazy, buzzy animals. They just hang around, and I don't know. He really loves it, like a dog or something. It's really cool. It's
That's
bizarre.
pretty
but-
rad.
Our friend Hamish has an axolotl called Paul, and then he met me, and he changed the name to Axolotl.
Axel Rose would be a good name for
Good story, eh?
axolotl. Anyway, Katoni.
Hey, I'm Katoni. Played the melodica in a few songs. Don't really have a favourite reptile, but are snakes part of reptiles?
Yeah.
I'd like to hold one day. You can hold one at pet stores in America, right?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah, why not?
Because I've seen those tiny
I'm
ones
sure you
that
can.
coil around your finger
Yeah.
and stuff.
Why not, you know?
Cute little snake.
There's my bucket list.
I've got my own. Hi, I'm Hayden. I play the bass, and my favourite reptile is the tuatara. Sorry,
you stole
guys, you were
mine.
all going to use that, but
You're totally.
that's because New Zealand.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a native.
Yeah.
Oh, me. G'day, I'm Simon, and I'm the drummer. And I guess my favourite reptile would have to be the chameleon.
Nice.
God. Hey everyone, my name's Paul, and I play the guitar, and I'm the singer. And I just love dinosaurs.
Should have gone for Gyarados.
That's it. Gyarados. And I want to cosplay Gyarados because my mouth can open wide like Gyarados. And all you guys out there in Radio Land, they can visualize it. All right, up next.
Kia ora, I'm Jacob, and I play the saxophone. And what was the other question?
Reptile.
My least favourite reptile is John Key, the Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Ah, there we go. There it is.
Zing.
There it is.
Taking it to the man.
We had a promo with a local folk artist, and he named a certain presidential candidate here in the United States a reptile. So
Right.
Andy Warpig's called Trump a lizard man.
yes.
Trump the lizard
And he'll
man.
be at the show tonight.
He will?
Yeah, he's
Donald
working
Trump?
the show. He's doing sound. No, yeah, Trump will be working sound at the.
Yeah,
That's
featuring
what
Donald
I'd say.
Trump. I don't know if you guys knew that. No. So probably not as many listeners know you guys since you guys are from afar. So kind of introduce what is your sound in a sense, and how did this band form? What's the conception story of this baby?
Pretty much we want to dance, so then we play dance music without the electronic kick drum. Although on some tracks we do have an electronic kick drum. We have a mix between ska and reggae and punk rock with rap, and I throw it down. I don't know. What have you heard our music? The Germans call us fun punk.
That's nice.
But Hayden and I wrote an album together on the computer, and then we formed a live band.
We've got a genre all of our own. It's called YOLO.
There we go. Bringing it back.
I just got the
John,
look of disgust. Look of disgust from Paul just then.
I don't know, eh? People always ask us, and I'm like, I don't know. Check it out. We just want. We just play dance music, like for people to jump around to, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some of your music videos on YouTube.
Cool. Yeah.
You guys are a lot of fun, and I like dancing and goofing around, so I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Cool.
To have fun at your show tonight. Which, by the way, tonight at the Trunk Space.
That's right.
We got Haymarket Square, Sad Boy Trumpet Club, our friends Daze and Daze in the other room, and these wonderful gentlemen and lady. Zachary, you have any questions?
Do I have any questions? Oh, yeah. So would you guys, I asked the other band this, and I ask all the bands this. Would you rather die bungee jumping or skydiving, and why?
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Definitely.
Better view.
Definitely skydiving, because you don't notice the ground coming at you until the last second. Whereas bungee jumping, you know you're coming at that ground real fast.
Simon's done both.
This guy would know. He's a pilot, so he actually
Nice.
knows all about it.
Yeah.
All about dying.
It's a consensus skydiving.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, though. It's like kind of almost a philosophical question.
I kind of like the idea of like your limp body going woo and just.
Yeah, is there a snapback from the bungee cord, or you just get rebounded back?
It's
So
it's
you
however
think
I,
you're safe, and then you just get
the,
totally
the
screwed.
idea is whether when you bungee jump, it's like it's instant. You're not even you don't even realize you're dying. But
Right.
skydiving, you have a couple minutes to. to
So
consider.
we're in panic with
But
the
do
chute
I
not
get
being
to
able
bounce
to
back
pull.
up, or does it snap?
Right, yeah.
I hadn't considered that.
I think it just snaps. You just splat.
No, yeah, I do. But if I bounce back up, like splat and then bounce back up, like that's kind of really morbid. So let's do that one.
Tell you what,
If
it's more likely
Yeah,
that
you
you
come
go
up with that
viral
word, it's just been, like,
if you're
snatched
bungee
out.
jumping. More people are going to be filming you if you're bungee jumping. So
Yeah.
you
Would
know,
your GoPro survive?
easy way to go viral.
It would. I have seen a video.
Yeah, there'll be the DVD. Great,
So the consensus is skydiving, which is lovely.
but maybe bungee jumping.
Or just not die.
Yeah.
That's another good option.
Just stay.
Are you
in
hitting the
room.
ground or the water? Are you hitting the water? Or just like.
I think we're.
Is this the most like
Yeah,
in-depth?
no one's ever asked that.
Does the
but
water
it's
come
like-
like up inside, like rectally, and then like explode your insides? What's
that's
happening?
That's how it's gonna.
Is that
happen.
word
All
allowed?
right, all right.
Wow, I'm impressed. This is the most like digging into this question we've ever had.
What's your guys' favorite ice cream?
Ooh,
switching
that's a really good
around on us.
question.
They're asking us questions.
Do you know what garbage can is?
No.
No, please tell. Is that?
Oh, no, I don't know.
is
I'm
that
asking
a,
you.
Oh,
I've just seen it
I thought
somewhere
that was
before.
something like a flavor from New Zealand. I'm like, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
In a
No.
We have
way.
a flavor called Hokey Pokey, which is like vanilla with these like kind of like what would you call it
Can you
inside?
please talk about this in your radio voice?
We've got a flavor called Hokey Pokey, and inside you'll find
It's honeycomb, isn't it? Like
Yeah, it's like honeycomb. Every week, honeycomb, each and every time. Inside your inside
take
your
our
vanilla
job.
is honeycomb pieces. It's like the bomb. It's the bomb biggity.
Yeah, well.
It's pretty gross.
Hey.
Get out.
I'm not.
My favorite flavor is birthday cake.
Birthday cake?
I like birthday cake.
What?
I love chocolate.
What?
I don't know, a chocolate or
flavor is
cookie dough.
birthday cake?
Birthday
Yeah,
cake
it's
is a
birthday
Yeah,
cake.
yeah.
It
Yes.
tastes
Where
like
it come from?
yeah, it's like tastes like cake.
Like or cake batter. You
Or
guys,
cake
do you guys
batter,
have you
yeah.
had
Okay.
cake?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
you guys know how to do it.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna go to a music question, and I want to go to another non-related fun question. So you guys have quite a mix of genres. At least you guys call yourselves ska, punk, hip hop, all that stuff. Do you think each of you have a specific different music background, and then you kind of just come together and it blends, or why do you think you have such an eclectic sound?
I think we do. Like from my own perspective, I think I'm into quite a diverse range of music. I know that like Jacob, our sax player over there, he's like quite into like funk and like crazy jazz and a bit of reggae and stuff as well. You probably can speak for yourself better than I can.
Different
But
things, yeah.
yeah, but I'm into like a bit of like Hayden and I are into a bit of metal and stuff, and like I'm into like drum and bass and jungle and like hip hop and stuff, and we're all into like all sorts of different stuff. So sometimes the tour van's got some pretty crazy tunes going on.
Yeah, I'd say like ska. We grew up on ska music from like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game.
Yep.
And that punk scene.
For sure.
And then we had a band Where's Gary's Duvet, and I'm not a singer, so it's easier just to talk fast. So that's where the hip hop comes into it, you know?
Yeah.
If I just took a while to get what I wanted my voice to sound like. Then people are like, hey man, that's pretty cool. I'm like, all right. That's kind of why I think, hey, just like doing what we do, coming into your character as a musician.
Yeah, that's a fair call. I don't know. What about you, Simon? I don't know really what styles of music
Well,
you're
it's kind of weird because all the music was just primarily written by Paul and Hayden. So
I'm getting far too much credit for this. It's pretty much him.
Yeah, so it's live. We come across, like, I guess that's when our musical backgrounds come out.
Yeah.
And we sound quite different to the recordings, or very different.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
one, we've got an actual drummer drumming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up watching the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer, and that's Chad Smith. He's just basically formed how I play. And yeah, if anyone else wants to add anything.
Katoni, would you like to weigh in?
What sort of music are you into?
I don't know. I'm probably really out of the loop here because I'm like into like all the more hardcore, rocky bands. which is really kind of popular over in New Zealand and Australia at the moment. We've got heaps of cool hardcore bands.
Yeah.
But none of these guys listen to them.
There's not hardcore punk though, eh? What
No,
kind
not
of
hardcore punk, like hardcore. I don't know.
Whatever that genre is, there's so many.
Yeah, hardcore.
Shout out to EC, RPX.
Yeah, EC and Jason.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Awesome.
It's
I
been
love
it's been really fun playing with all sorts of different kinds of bands when we've been here. We've only done 5-6 dates into our like 48 date tour or whatever, but there's been so many different styles that we've played with. It's been really awesome meeting and talking to all the bands that we play with, and obviously sometimes we're having to borrow their gear here and there. And Daze and Daze as well, like not really a style I'd usually get into, but I love them. They're awesome. They've got such good songs.
Yeah, I was curious
Right on.
because I wouldn't like automatically pair you with Daze and Daze, even though it works wonderfully. How did you guys set this up together?
DJ.
Where's the connection
DJ
there?
Don.
Met on Tinder, didn't you?
Nah, I just found them one day when I was googling bands.
Good music. You just
And,
typed into Google there.
So I was like, I like this band. We got to talking.
It kind of the stars
Whitney
aligned.
fangirled over us, eh? She was all like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, Jesse!" Apparently, that's how the story goes, anyway, right? They're not there. They're not listening.
I don't know where they went. They were just back there.
But apparently, yeah, they'd been listening to us like a year before Hayden contacted them for the tour, and Whitney was just like, "Oh my gosh, Night Gaunts coming over." So yeah,
It's
I
been
don't
really
know.
good having contacts. Like it's just impossibly hard to coordinate the logistics sometimes for tours and for all these different cities. We really have no idea where like some of these venues. We're completely. If you can imagine
Blind.
trying to like organize a tour in Bolivia for your band, like that's what it's almost the equivalent for us.
Yeah.
We have very little contacts in these places, so these guys like seem to know all these awesome people at all these awesome venues. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
So how long have you guys been touring right now? For this like,
Only like a week.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah, we've got another 6 weeks.
We've been through 2 vans.
Yeah.
And our latest one has just conked out its air conditioning, so it's pretty hot right
It's
now.
so hot. It's like being burnt in the face with fire when you're driving, eh?
Yeah.
Winding down the windows is just like.
It's like
Yeah.
getting blasted with 2 hair dryers.
Yeah.
That's what the windows down feels like.
Yeah, it's
We
so
had to
bad.
drive from El Paso to Tucson. El Paso to Tucson last night or yesterday. And it was just so unbelievably hot. I mean, it's the middle of winter right now in Auckland, New Zealand, so it's like raining, hot water bottle around the TV. Like, that's how cold it is back home. So.
Oh wow.
So that kind of answers my follow-up question. I was going to ask what's been the biggest challenge touring so far. Has it just been the...
It's the van.
The van.
Easily.
Our first van literally broke down within a mile of buying it.
Yeah.
2 miles, actually.
We got it fixed, and then 10 minutes after that, it broke down again. So we were just like...
And the dealer dropped us at the first show.
Yeah, we got dropped to the first 2 shows we played because we couldn't get there.
Yeah. So it was a real nightmare for the first few days. I mean, the first week we've been here just over a week. The first week has felt like about a month and a half.
Yeah,
That's how long it's
actually,
felt
yeah.
like.
But at least the shows have been awesome.
Yeah,
shows
There
have
you
been
go.
awesome.
and tonight's going to be awesome as well. So come
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
down. Trunk space.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Downtown Phoenix, be there.
Trunk Space is awesome.
I'm so excited. You guys couldn't have picked a more
That's like
perfect.
the best like
perfect.
little
Cool.
Yeah,
venue.
everyone's been really pumped on it, eh?
Awesome.
It's
Yep.
really cool.
It's gonna be great. Changing the topic. If there were a Night Gaunts movie, who would you choose to play each of you in that movie?
Jeff
Neil
Goldblum.
Diamond would be. I could Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum for me, easily. Shouts out to Pete for that one.
Paul, you need Matthew McConaughey.
I definitely need Matthew McConaughey. What an honor it would be for him
alright.
to play me. Gosh. Jacob.
Simon would be Stifler.
Yeah, he's
His actor's
Stifler.
name is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shawn Michael Scott, I think his name is.
Yeah.
But
Sean William Scott.
Sean
No.
William Scott.
Yeah.
that's
I think
Thank
Lucy
you.
Liu for Katoni.
Hayden? Who would Hayden be?
Macaulay
Cast on.
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Maguire was like,
Okay, can be him.
And Jacob? Who were you again?
Neil
Just
Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Oh.
Back in time.
Who's just somebody loose as.
Yeah, interesting. What about you guys? What would you guys be if it was a movie playing you guys?
Oh. Like my spirit, my essence, who I'd want to be in my fantasies would be like Liam Neeson because he's awesome.
That's you. What?
Yes.
That would require some makeup.
Yes.
God, I don't know. Seth
Let's get a good
Rogen.
lookie.
Seth Rogen.
I want Seth
That's
Rogen
pretty
to play
Yeah,
me.
he's
because
pretty
I'm
cool.
nothing at all like Liam Neeson. I just think he's
got some
awesome.
hookups.
Anyway,
Anyways.
so we talked about the diverse influences in your music. How has your music changed since you guys began? Has it changed at all?
I
mean,
can
has it
take
been-
this.
Sure, go ahead.
It's changed from. I'll start again. I can take this one. It changed from like the super skacore like to the so I want the head nod. That's it. The snap back and forth, and the pogo. That's what I'm after for the groove of the tracks, as opposed to the. You can't see me, but I'm skanking in my chair. So that's why it's changed, eh? And also writing songs at like 3 a.m. You're not really like in the atmosphere of a show, so you're more laid back. But at the same time, it's still focusing on the dance, I guess. Yeah, that'd be the change in tempo.
That's definitely a fair call. You can hear the difference between some of the earlier songs and some of the kind of unreleased, kind of really old stuff, and then the new material that's coming out. Check out like $8 and Trippin' in the Basement. Those are the two newest tunes on YouTube. Just search Night Gaunts, Gaunts, Gaunts.
Yeah, Night Gaunts, they say.
Yeah, Gaunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. And it's all sorts of styles. You know, like we get called just about everything, and you definitely wouldn't categorize us into the ska shoebox.
Yeah, not at all. Simon hates being called ska. We're not even a ska band.
Not really. Yeah.
And this is like the latest stuff is the first recordings that we're actually playing on it. Yeah, as a band. Whereas before it's just Paul on a computer.
There's programmed drums and everything, and now it's like got a feel to it. It's
That's
quite
true.
cool, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got much more of a live feel now, which is really good. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm excited here tonight. One more question. What was the best show that you guys went to recently, besides your own?
The best show recently
that we've seen, like, of another band?
Yes.
That's a really tough one.
Any band you want to give a shout out to that you just
or
really
something.
like seeing?
Yeah. That's really, really tricky.
First and foremost, Daze and Daze.
Yeah, those guys are pretty awesome.
I'm just trying to think of what I've been to this year. Eh?
Yeah.
The only one I can think of is John Mayer. And
John Mayer was actually a phenomenal performance.
He's a mean guitarist, dude.
It was, I'm not really into him, but yeah, he can really, he has a lot of passion coming out of him.
There's
eh?
a very small amount
Sorry,
of bands
guys.
that make it to New Zealand, in all honesty.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when a band does a world tour, like a huge band, like, I don't know, like Rolling Stones or something, they'll generally go to Australia as an afterthought, and then if they really can, like 1 in 10 of those bands might come to New Zealand, so we get a really slim selection. But we do have some awesome venues back home. I don't know. I've seen some really, really good. I was really stoked to see Simon and Garfunkel like 2 years ago. Like I never thought I would ever see Simon and
I'd go to that.
Garfunkel
What
play.
about Kiss and Def Leppard?
Kiss and Def Leppard. I saw those guys in LA like last year, and that was insanely cool. And also like Queen with Adam Lambert, that was pretty cool as well. But yeah, I'm a badass Def Leppard fan, so just a secret shame there. But yeah, I really like those guys.
I think we've embarrassed ourselves enough, eh?
Yeah,
It's weird not to be able to think what we've gone to see.
I
It's
like.
this heat. We just can't think about anything.
Oh, Less Than Jake came.
Yeah,
was
Strung
we
Out.
did see
I
Less
saw.
Than Jake, didn't
Strung
we?
Out was pretty cool in
yeah.
Auckland. They were awesome.
Was Neutral Milk Hotel last year?
Oh.
I can't remember.
It
was
was.
crazy.
It
Oh,
was.
no, it wasn't actually. It was the year before. Well, that was good.
Actually, Against Me.
Against Me, or
They
awesome.
were
Oh, I'd love to see
amazing.
Against Me.
Yeah,
You went to Australia to see them, eh?
I did indeed.
Yep.
How far is it travel between where you guys live in New Zealand?
The closest cities will be 3.5 hours away on a plane.
Jimmy Eat World I saw last
in
year
New
as well. They
Zealand.
were cool.
Oh, what?
You say
From
in
New
New
Zealand
Zealand.
to Australia.
Yeah,
Oh,
from where you guys
New
live.
Yeah,
Zealand.
so 3 hours, 4 hours to Australia,
By
maybe
plane,
to
yeah.
Sydney, from Auckland to Sydney. So, I mean, getting anywhere is crazy difficult, crazy expensive. Everything imported is really expensive. Fuel, I mean, like here is like $2 a gallon. It's like $2 a litre back home. I mean, 4
It's
litres
pretty much
to
doubled in price.
Yeah, it's like 4 litres to a gallon.
Quadrupled in price.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
It's insane.
gosh.
So, yeah, some things are cheap, but travel is very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on for
Any
the
other-
interview.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been really
And
fun.
what are you guys' Facebooks? Any shout outs for your bands?
Yeah,
Band.
just
Facebook
Google,
information.
just Google Night Gaunts.
Gaunts. Night Gaunts. NIGHT space GAUNTS. Night
Yeah,
Gaunts.
pretty much
the
Google. We're on
sound of
Facebook,
summer.
Instagram, Spotify.
You name it, we got
All
it.
of
Yeah,
One's on
you name it.
Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll always respond if you ask us a question. We love helping fans out and answering
Yeah, absolutely.
all of their intriguing, mysterious, enigmatic questions.
Awesome. Well,
Wow.
Find me on Tinder.
You're having a mare, John.
all right, guys. Well, stay tuned. We got live performances coming up just after this break. You're listening to Folkin' Around here on 1330 AM on Blaze Radio.
BLAZE. The Blaze 1330 AM. KASC, Tempe, Arizona.
And now, an exclusive interview on the Blaze 1330 AM.
Welcome back to Folkin' Around. We got Night Gaunts here all the way from New Zealand. Following their interview, we got live set. We got 2 songs for you. First one is called Mosquitoes. So go ahead and take it away.
All right, here we go.
Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever seen before. Let's go! Na 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 na. Everybody, ba 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 na 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 na. Gone in a flash, the second never coming back. Shifted with the weather, now I'm lighter than a feather. The water of a duck, no one really gets the plans. It's the battle within, no, I'm trying to win. Close up shop, and we put the picture jumping, never saw it coming. See it laying down, fucking up another year. Things coming closer to myself, but I'm everyone else. Oh, laugh out, now sing ba da 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 da. So come and get me now, ba da 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 da. So come and get me now, smash in the barrier, the body is the carrier, the shooting things that you never seen before. Never, ever, never, ever, never ever seen before. Let's go! Thank you, guys. We are playing acoustic. We usually play electric.
Electric.
That song was called Night Gaunts.
Ah,
That song was
What?
called
Who are you?
Mosquitoes. And if you've just tuned in, we're called Night Gaunts. We're from New Zealand. And this next song on the Blaze Radio is called Nights and Days. Take it away, Paul.
Gooch news them. Are you playing? Sorry, everyone. Not sorry, actually. Okay. This is off our split with Daze and Daze. It's called Nights and Days. It's a bit of a mashup. Pretty classy. All right, you ready? Hold on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't I miss him. I miss him greatly. The kid with a smile that can skate all day. See, I really felt he had it all. I really think he had it. What a mother trucker. Smoked too much ganja, he must have. Little boy playing in the trees, you and me, we are not the same. So I'm running with the lights on. With a fan cooling me down. Gonna get any hotter. Jessica doesn't think so. She makes it cool mojito and takes it to the lobby. This way she thinks she's on holiday. Please tell me now if we're ever going back there. Look at the right, telling pictures of a new life. Okay, let's both go on a trip. Nights and days I live for this. It doesn't matter. I live for this. It doesn't matter. Here today, then gone the next. We live for this. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. Hop to a duck, set sail today. I gotta get ahead, I gotta pull my weight. Stand up, stop playing around, get your head off the ground. I miss him, I've seen him lately. The kid with a band that he bought a CLC. I really felt he had it all. I really think he had it. What a motherfucker. Took too much ganja, he must have. Little boy playing the trees, you and me, we are not the same. Drop! She makes a cool mojito and takes it to the lobby. This way she thinks she's on holiday. Please tell me now if we're ever going back there. Look in her eyes, telling pictures of a new life. Okay, let's both go on a trip. Nights and days I live for this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Thank you, Phoenix!
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
So that's a wrap. You heard Days and Days. You heard Night Gaunts. Go to their show tonight at the Trunk Space.
Let's get dancey.
Yeah.
We're gonna dance.
Come up and
We're
say
gonna
hi.
mosh.
We
We're
can get our
gonna
nipples
we're gonna
out.
do all sorts of wonderful things and skank up a storm.
Jacob's
there
gonna
we
be
go.
swearing.
Trunk space tonight, yo.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Blaze Radio and Folkin' Around. This is Mate.
This is Zach. Remember to listen to our show Fridays 8 to 10 starting August sometime.
28th.
28th.
Starting August 28th, and August 28th for our pilot for the new season, we got Alexander the Terrible, all the way from Las Vegas. They are awesome. Be sure to tune in. Thanks again, you guys. Thanks again to Days and Days. You're going to miss out if you don't go to show tonight, so go there.
Thank you, guys.
And that's it. That's a wrap. Have a good night.
Keep it locked on the Blaze 1330 AM, online at blazeradioonline.com for more exclusive interviews.